Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment I think everybody's been waiting on forever. I mean, I don't know, but I know you guys are curious. But this right here, top 50 players that has ever played for me. Ever. Now, let me just say, it was a lot of great people. It was a lot of great kids that played for me. I mean, I hope they all succeed in what they're doing. And hopefully you guys keep doing what you're doing. And God's going to keep you on the right track. But without further ado, here's the top 50 list of all the players that's ever played for me ever. Start all the way from the bottom. At number 50 is a Nas. Now look, he's only played for me once. Only once. He's only played for me once. And yeah, he only scored 5 points. I mean, he is one of the shortest kids I ever put on my team ever. It was like watching Calvin Cambridge play. He had 2 good buckets. He hit a 3 and a layup. Man, great kid. He I wish he would have played with us more last year. I wish he would have played with us last year. But he only played with us one time. That was about it. But great kid though. Hope he keeps doing what he's doing. At number 49, give it to Logan and Evan. Now, Logan, let me tell y'all first time they ever played for me. It's crazy. We snuck into an 8th grade tournament. But I had a bunch of high schoolers on there. It was funny. So they kicked us out the tournament, whatever. But then we ended up making a whole nother 8th grade team that very next season. They let us play for free, actually. But Evan, let me tell you. Little Evan, something special. God's going to take him where he need to go. He's got to keep playing, man. God going to get him where he need to go. For sure. I believe in him, man. And Logan, you gonna make it somewhere too. Definitely gonna make it somewhere too. Now 48. Give it to Rylan. Now Rylan, man, that kid. The thing I've always liked about him is that he never cried and complained at all. He would just hoop. He would just play. He wouldn't care he didn't care how much minutes he got. He went out there and he played. I'll take him over his brother. I hate to say that, but it's so true. And the thing is, Ryland is going to be way better than him in a few years. And in a year or two, Ryland's going to be way better than him. Man, it's true, though. Like, man, yeah, Ryland, he's a good kid, man. He can play. Now, number 47. I give it to Eli. Little Eli. Now, let me tell you, that kid, he always be down himself all the time. I'll be telling him, man, no, hey, you're 8, bro, as you get older, you're going to get better. Yeah, you're a freshman. Like, you're going to make a lot of mistakes. A lot of them. Even as you get older, you're going to always make a mistake. It's life. It's going to happen. Like, you're bound to make a lot of mistakes. But I was telling him, as you get older, you're gonna get better. Like, you need to stop down yourself all the time. Cause he can really, at his age, man, he can play, man. In a lot of those games, he got us the buckets. He got us the buckets we wanted. And He just got to keep playing, man. He got to stop down himself all the time and just play. Now, at 46, I give it to little Miles. Miles, like, let me tell you, I don't know what these people be feeding. I don't know what these people be feeding their kids, but man, kids got a lot of talent. A lot of talent. A lot of talent. Like, when Logan first put him on the team, I was like, that kid, whoo, he gonna go somewhere. He gonna go somewhere. He nice, man. Like, I want to see a lot of people from Dayton, Ohio make it. Like, I'm not no hater, bro. I'm not gonna hate and say, oh, he not gonna make it out of this, he not gonna make it out of that. Like, a lot of these kids, man, they good kids, man. If they just don't hang out with the wrong crowd of people, them kids man, go where they want to go. Now, 45, I'm going to give it to my main man, Corbin. I know, look, listen, Corbin's been playing for me since I first created the AAU team. But he's only played with this one time. Like, he only played with this one game. But Corbin's leadership, man, Corbin is one of the most smartest people I've ever played with in the game. Like, man, I wouldn't want to play with nobody else. Like, if I ever make another, like, men's league team, bro, I want him on it. Like, I'm going to tell him that. Like, in the spring, bro, we gotta hoop. When I make a team in the spring, Corbin, you're coming back. You're coming back. You're coming back. I don't care. You're coming back. You're playing. I'm gonna tell him, bro, you're playing. I don't care, bro. You're playing. That was the last time I ever seen him. Was in April. Last time I ever seen him. Now, at 44, give it to TJ Scott. Now, he didn't play. I mean, he played with us a little bit, but not that much. But man, let me tell you, he's got talent. Like, I'm not even saying that because he's my cousin, but man, he almost beat me 1v1. Like, I'm not gonna lie, in a year or two, he might beat me. Or one of these days, he might beat me. I won't even know it, but he'll just beat me from out of nowhere. But he always be saying, man, TJ, I love you, but man, you can't beat me, man. My defense is insane. Like, it's not a lot of people on earth that can say they scored on me. Like, I would say that at the bottom of my heart. It's not a lot of people that can say they scored on me. You can't. You can't. But I love that kid to death. He gonna go somewhere. He gonna go somewhere. Now, 43. I'll give it to Corday. I mean, the first time TJ ever brought him to play with us, kid was balling. I mean, yeah, we lost the game, but that was because everybody else on the team was playing nervous. Corday got us the buckets we needed. I mean, at first he started off a little rocky, but then he started to pick it up. If everybody would have played like how he was playing, we would have beat him. But that kid can really play, man. I don't know why he's not playing school ball. He needs to. I mean, the thing is, you are at West Carrollton, I mean. West Carrollton, not it. I wouldn't even send my kid there. To all my West Carrollton people, I'm sorry, but I would never, man. If you try to go D1 if you try to go D1, West Carrollton ain't it. It ain't gonna get you there. You have to go to a school that's like recognized. Like, you know, Centerville, Kettering, like, well, I don't know about Kettering, but, you know, I mean, schools like that. Now, at 42, I give it to LJ. Now, LJ, man, first time he ever played with us. He scored like 16 off the bench. Like, mind you, he scored more than like half our starters that game. First time he ever played for me. Like, the first time I met him, it was weird. He, like, see me at the mall somewhere. And I'm just like, bro, I thought he was one of those type of Springboro. Because, you know, back when I used to back when I was in high school, them Springboro kids, man, it was weird. I thought he was just one of those type of kids. I thought he was just one of those type of people that are just weird. And, like, he'll say that he knows me, but then talk crazy. But nah, LJ not one of them. LJ's a good kid, man. Like, he got to play with us some more. Next year, LJ will probably bump up to 20-something. If he keeps playing for me and keeps hooping, he'll bump up to he'll bump up even higher. Because, he can play, man. He doesn't care who he's guarding. He'll guard anybody. He'll guard the best player on the team. Now, 41. Now I give it to Dom. I mean, the first time he played for me, it was like the second half. So, of course he was going to play a little rocky. But then ever since then, like, he's played with us in a few games at Kingdom. And Dom, he's a cool guy, man. He gotta play with us some more. Maybe. I don't know. We kind of stopped talking, but hope he's doing well. Now, at 40, give it to my man, Dominic Lynch. Now, listen. He's a great leader. Like, when we're down, he'll pick everybody up. Like, come on, God, we got to pick it up. We got to see. I love people like that. Like, when you think negative, of course we're not going to win the game. Not if y'all thinking negative. Like in Dom, he was just that spark that just picked everybody up. And that's what I always loved. And the thing is, I've known Dom for like ever. Dom's like a day one. I've known him since like high school. Like back in the Myrinsburg pool days. Now, 39. I give it to Mizell. His defense. First time he ever played for me, his defense was phenomenal. Like it was that time we won that whole tournament. It was that time we won our second ring. His defense was incredible. Like if it wasn't for like a lot of his defense, if it wasn't for his defense in some of our games, we would have lost. Like this one time, we played against these one bums. I don't know how they almost beat us. Like the reason why is because they know how to play as a team. But if it wasn't for his defense in the ending, I don't know what would have happened. But yeah. And then at 38, I give it to Wilson. Because Wilson, let me tell you, this man, he saved us in that championship game. He saved us. If it wasn't for him, we would have lost that game. If it wasn't for me putting the subs in the first half, man, we would have lost that game. Because the starters, they didn't want it. They didn't care. And the thing is, I've been playing them all day. Like, I had to play them most of the day. Like, I played them a lot in the semifinals game. So, of course, they was tied in the championship game. That's why I was like, no, just put the subs in. Like, let them hoop. Because they ain't played. They hungry. They want it. Like, if it wasn't for them, if it wasn't for Wilson, like, we wouldn't have won another ring. So, yeah, having him on the team, he's special. He really is. He's special. At 37, I give it to G. I don't, if you see it up there, I don't have no pictures of him, but the first, when he played against us last year, man, they kept letting him get whatever bucket he wanted. Y'all kept letting him get whatever bucket he wanted. You can't let somebody like that get whatever. if you give him too much room, he's gonna do whatever he wants to do. That's what happened. They did that and he beat us. Then he played with us in that tournament. The last 10, I don't know how we lost. It still bothers me to this day. We had this team up by like 30. They came back and beat us by 1. I was like, it ain't no way. But if it wasn't for his good buckets and his leadership, we wouldn't have made it that far. But I don't know how we lost. I think it's my fault. I was hoping it was gonna be a blowout. I was playing too much. Then look what happened. We lost to a bunch of juniors. Like, and the thing is, that team had 2 teams in there. They had their older group and younger group. We lost to their younger group. I was like, ain't no. Now, if we would have lost to their older group, okay, I would have understood that. But the younger group, come on, man. But he's a good player. I hope he's all. And then he played with us again in May. But yeah, good player. Now at 36, now I give it to Braden. He played with us in April when we played against RJ and them. I mean, I should have played him a little bit more, but some of his buckets throughout that whole weekend saved us. Like, and if he keep playing, man, I mean, he got a few offers, but if he keep doing what he wants to do, man, he can keep on going. The short keep on going. Now at 35, I'll give it to Quinn. I mean, Quinn really didn't play for me that much, like a few times, but I mean, he only played with us like 1 time. But Quinn, let me tell you, that kid has so much talent. Like, Quinn is like one of the hardest people I ever guarded. So, like, if I can't even guard him, there's no way nobody on the court can guard him. Like, he plays good defense. He can score on offense. He's a good passer. Because Quinn ain't selfish. He'll pass the ball. Then he'll get you with some of those moves he be doing. Yeah, Quinn, I love you, man. Now, at 37, I give it to Tay. Now, let me tell you, this one game against this one team, he scored like 30 off the bench. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. Like, the first time he shot the 3, he got fouled like super duper duper hard. And then it switched in there. That's why he didn't play good when we played RJ and them. If he would have played the way he played against them, oh my God, we would have beat him. I'm not gonna lie, bro. We should have lost to RJ and them. I think the reason why we lost was because we didn't have nobody to guard their center, and we didn't have nobody to guard. We didn't have nobody. Nobody was stopping RJ. Man, I mean, he's playing at Davidson. I mean, what do you expect? He was one of the coldest shooters in Dayton. Now, 33, I'll give it to Omarion. It's a lot, I can say, but I ain't gonna say it. He's just one of a kind. That's what I'll say. He's one of a kind. His energy. I mean, he complains a lot. I mean, a lot. He complains more than he complains more than a 7-year-old. My God. Like, I get it, yeah, you want to play, but at the end of the day, we gotta win. Cause in high school ball, you're not playing the whole game. It's not gonna happen. Nobody plays the whole game, not even the best players. Unless they needed somebody to guard, like that specific person. But other than that, it's not going to happen. That's one of the things, like, he got to work on. He got to stop complaining, man. I get it, but, like, bro, as long as we win, I don't care. And then at 32, I give it to Q. Q, man. I mean, he ain't played with us in a while. I mean, man, that kid's got talent. I mean, I don't know what he's doing now, but that kid, a lot of his buckets saved us. Like, especially in this one game that I was talking about with Mizell and them, if it wasn't for him scoring 20, or I don't remember how much, but he scored a good amount that helped us win. If it wasn't for, if he wasn't there, I don't know what would have happened. Because a lot of his buckets saved us. Like, a lot of his buckets, saved us. Nah, 31, I give it to Little Rayshawn. I think what his problem is, he complains too much. Same thing with him, he always complaining. Ref, bro, you're not going to get that call. Not every time. It's not going to happen. That's one of the things you got to understand. Bro, you're talling, and there be times where he be missing, bro, he'll miss a layup when it's and you right there. And he does the perfect moves. He just gotta finish. I mean, a lot of people miss layups, but if you going up in the air like how you go up, that should be a bucket. Now at 30, give it to Cole Phillips. I mean, he only played with us in one tournament, but I was going to let him hoop with us against Rod Wave, but I already had the team set. If I didn't have the team set, I would have let him. Because I'm not going to lie, Cole's buckets would have saved us. If I would have had him play, man, a lot of his buckets would have saved us. Because Cole, I remember when we played against him. I mean, him versus Jacob, I don't know. Him versus Jacob would be crazy. That'd be a good game to see. I would put money on that. I should do that. I'm going to have to do that because I want to see it so bad. But Cole, he can play though, man. Hopefully he plays with us again next year. At 29, give it to Jazzy. Jazzy boy. Funny kid. This one game when we played against Bird Boom, I almost ripped his head open. Because he was playing terrible. Bro, you getting fried by the weakest player on the team. That barking, he had 3 in your eye. Jazzy. But Jazzy was there when KDE first got created. And he won a ring with us. Oh, yeah. Jazzy's definitely. He's uncoordinated. But, man. If I was Jazzy's height, oh, my God. Well, nobody stop me. It's not going to happen. If he just works on, I don't know. I mean, he for real don't be hooping like that no more. But 28. I'll give it to Jordan. Then when he played with us against Rod Wave, I mean, he didn't play bad. I mean, he could have played a little bit better, but he didn't play too bad. But the kid, he has talent, though. I couldn't imagine if he played with us in a regular game. That kid, whoo. I mean, we're playing against Rod Wave. Of course he's not going to score on Lincoln. Lincoln's one of the best centers, in the nation. So, of course, he wasn't going to score on. But I'm not going to lie. Jordan did get that one bucket on him. They called a goaltend, but that was a bucket. It was so obvious. I don't care. That was a bucket. I think Jordan, he fried him on that one. Jordan really scored 9. He didn't play. He really scored 9. And then when we played against Ballhead Elite, I don't remember how much he scored, but but he just got to pass the ball more. Like, he'll be trying to ISO too much. I mean, Jordan, why? Now you got these guards stealing the ball from you. Because you shouldn't even be taking the ball up anyway. Well, I love you, Jordan. Just wanted you to know that. Then at 27, I'll give it to Joe. Big Joe. Now, Joe, that weekend that he played with us in the Rod Wave, showcase, against Ballhead Elite, against Rod Wave, he didn't play that much. But against Ballhead Elite, he was balling. He scored more than their 7'4" center. And Joe's not even a shooter. But they let him hit. He hit 2 threes. Joe had about 10 points, I'm pretty sure. But he still scored more than their center. Joe's definitely one of a kind. Now, 26. Give it to Bryson Curry. He's played with me in a tournament before last year. And he did play with us in one game this year. That man, he's one of the toughest guards I ever played with. And top of all that, he's a good friend too. He cool, man. But I wish he got Bryce to play with us. But he's too locked in with Big E Elite. Big E Elite's a good team though. They are. I never doubt. I just don't like they coach. That one. I don't even want to talk about it. But it's how you gonna talk down on somebody way younger than you? That don't make you supposed to be giving me advice and helping me out. But you talk down on me? That's crazy. But other than that, Bryson, he's a good player. I hope he keeps doing what he's doing, man. I hope he keeps doing what he's doing. But, oh my God, my phone's about to die. No! Sorry about that, everyone. Sorry. That was bad. But at least we got halfway. We're almost done. Now, this is the top 25. Top 25. Woo, this is a big one. Big one. Woo, big one. Now, 25, I give it to KT. Now, look, listen, I know what y'all thinking. How is KT at 25? Y'all don't understand. KT is the most funniest person I ever put on my team. He's the most funniest person I ever put on my team ever. He's just like Dabo, but more funnier. But KT is better than Dabo. They both suck, but he's just, man, KT's energy makes me so happy. That time he hit that 3 made my day. I should have said to the team, if KT hits a 3, I'm buying everybody ice cream. That's what I'm going to do in a game. I'll be like, KT hits a 3, I'm buying ice cream. Because, man, let me tell you, KT. KT funny. He just, the energy he brings is just, he's a good kid, man. When we play against Rod Wave next year, I'm bringing him. You're coming. KT, I want you to know that. You're coming. Now, 24. I give it to Daniel. Just let me tell you. When he played with us in October, that kid is such a good playmaker. He's such a good playmaker. Really good passer. Can score if he wants. And he plays defense. He told me that he quit the Miamisburg school team though. He said, "Cause bro, I'm not about the I'm not about to waste 3 hours to not win a game. I don't blame me. Oh, I keep blaming him. But I would have stayed for the free food and the Foster and the senior dinner. That's the only reason why I would have stayed. But I mean, I feel him. I would have worked a job than do that. I would have worked a 6-hour shift and go hoop. Sure would have. Yeah, 23. I'll give it to Corey Brightwell. He played with us in that tournament. I was the same one Daniel was in. A lot of his buckets saved us. A lot of his buckets are the reason why because really we won that whole thing. We blew every team out. Well, not the last team we played against. I mean, we only beat them by like 8. We were supposed to keep on going, like semifinals, then champion. But no, they kicked us out of it. Because one, they knew we were gonna win. Second, like y'all knew how old I was, and still let me play. Then he looked up all our Instagrams. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. I should have told him, no. If you knew how old we was, why you let us play? He knew how old I was the whole time and still let me play. Bro, that makes 0 sense. You wanted our money. Nah, that's some coward crap. Knew how old we was. Still let us play. He just wanted to see how it would play out. If I would have recognized that around that time, and I would have been like, nah, no, like next time, nah, bro, you knew how old we was and you still let us play. Like, that's whack. I thought about that when we left. I'm like, damn. But at 22, I'll give it to Sky Smith. Sky can really play, man. He can shoot. Gotta work on his defense a little bit, but he can shoot that thing. And he's a good playmaker. Really good playmaker. That kid is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Now at 21, I give it to Ty Smith. Cause Ty, let me tell you, he was there from the beginning. He was there when KD first got created. I won a ring with them. And his defense is phenomenal. I should have played him more against Rod Wave. But around the time, like, the guys that I had in, I just thought they was hooping like Zai. I played Zai more than him. Man, that's only because Zai was hooping. I should have put him in more. But at least you can say he played against them. I would have loved to been out there. I would have been like, man, I would have been so nervous. My heart would have been beating in a because I had never played in something like that ever. But to get the coach in something like that, that's a good experience. And it was incredible. But there's more to come. Now, top 20, I give it to Greg. Just let me tell you. Greg always has my back. Like I said, he'll say and say. Anybody mess with you, anybody talk crazy to you, we fighting them. Like, Greg is definitely one of, like, and a lot of his defensive plays saved us in games. Like, a lot of his defense saved us in a lot of games. So, Greg, I love you, man. Now, top 19, I give it to Jay Will. He played with us He played with us a few times this year. First tournament in January, then sometime in May. After that was it. But he plays really good defense. He can score if he wants. And let me tell you, guarding him is crazy. He would have to It would have to be him. It wouldn't be nobody else. Because that kid is, that kid is an incredible good. He is. He's an incredible good. He plays, man, he's an incredible good. Like, I should have picked him up against Ryan. I don't know why I did it. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have let him move. Now, next year, let me tell you, a lot of these people, but the thing is, I mean, he was at tryouts. But I'm just saying that everybody else, like, bro, I'm really saying if you're not at tryouts, you're not playing. Like, don't know. You're not getting no special treatment unless you're at a camp. Unless you're at a camp, out of town, working, or you got a family emergency, you don't get no excuse. Or unless you're 7'3", you don't get no excuse. But he's a good player, man. I hope he comes to tryouts again next year. Now, top 18, I give it to Jaden. Because Jaden, he balled out in tryouts. He did. He balled out in tryouts. He really did. He balled out. I mean, against Rod Wave, I mean, he could have played a little better, but he didn't play bad though. I was happy he got to play in something like that. Because there's a lot of people from his area that can't say they played against them. A lot of people in Dayton can't really say that. Like, some people can, a lot of people can't. You can't say you ever played against them, therefore ever met them. But at top 17, I give it to the Twins. Now, the Twins, let me tell you, when I first ever played against them, the first time they beat us, but they didn't really do nothing. That was when I didn't really know them. But then we played that same team again in May. Whoo! Couldn't stop them. They couldn't stop them. DJ and them couldn't stop them. Couldn't stop them. Those Twins, oh my God, they were hooping. They were hooping. They both had at least like 20. I think together they both scored 20. But everybody on their team wouldn't miss. So it's like, damn it, they're not missing. What can we do? But at top 16, I give it to Rail. I should have played him more against Rod Wave. Because I could have had him for defense. I think that's the reason why we lost. And he was right when we said that. We lost because of subbing. I'm like, nah, he right. Well, I think, like, he right. I should have put him in more. The only reason why I didn't play him that much because he wasn't at practice. All the other guys were at practice. They were ready. Sean was ready. Jaden was ready. Like, Jay was ready. Like, they were all ready. That's why I played them more than him. But throughout the game, I'm just like, man. Rail scored more than one of our starters. If I could imagine if I was starting him. But if he keeps balling, man, if he keeps balling, man, he'll keep go where he wants to go. Now, top 15, I give it to Bryce. Now, let me tell you, Bryce, he was special. Like, a lot of his buckets saved us in a lot of games. Saved it, like when we played in a championship game this past January, yeah, we lost, but if it wasn't for Bryce scoring 30, they would have blew us out. Because, man, I don't know what Jay Will couldn't score till he didn't score until the second half. And then me, I couldn't really, like, nobody could really score. He was the only one scoring. If it wasn't for him, we really should have beat him. But if everybody would have been hooping, man, we would have beat them. Because they weren't good. They were happy, man. They were so happy. Like, they celebrating like they won the Super Bowl. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. Y'all celebrating like y'all won the damn Super Bowl. Then that's how I know y'all ain't won nothing. But nah, Bryce is a good player, man. Like, he be getting after it. Now, top 14, I give it to Kylan. Because let me tell you, in the beginning, last year, Kylan was playing a little. I mean, he played decent, but I don't know why. Kingdom, he played terrible. Like, he was getting scored on by weekly. I'm like, Kylan, how you getting scored on by somebody my height? And they don't even play basketball. But against Rod, but when I brought him against Rod Wave, he was, man, he scored more than Said. He scored more than Said Taylor. And I'm like, bro, how Said Taylor got all these offers, but Kylan scored more? I would take Kylan over him any day. Like, Said, I'm sorry to tell you, bro, you're sorry and shit. I hate to say that, but it's so true. Because he ain't playing nobody like, he didn't play nobody like Kylan. I mean, yeah, he was hurt, but because he got hurt in the second half. But I mean, and they did play 2 games before, but they played against weak niggas. And then they thought we was about to beat them. Nope. We were the second team to almost beat them. We gonna beat them next year. I put that, man. We gonna beat them next year. They gonna be pissed when we beat them. I don't know. It just depends on who Cam gets, but we gonna beat them next year. But Kylan, and then against Ballhead Elite, like throughout that whole weekend, Kylan played great against Ryan. He played great. Like if Kylan wants to come back, like I'll let him. Hopefully, I don't know. We don't really talk that much. Last time I ever seen him was 2 months ago. But I don't know. We'll stay in touch. Maybe. I don't know. But top 13, I give it to Sean Townsend. Now, Sean, let me tell you. Against Rod Wave, yeah, he didn't score. Because I thought he was ready. But, all the other guys were scoring. I mean, it happens, I mean. Maybe I should have just had him come off the bench. But Sean showed up to every practice. That's why I started him. Sean showed up. Sean was there. Sean came to every practice. But Sean is really good, though. Like, and then all the other tournaments we played in, Sean would score like over 20. And then Sean didn't play that bad against Ballhead Elite. He could have scored more, but he at least he scored more than I don't remember. He got a tough bucket on Bo, though. I'm like, bro, how you 7'3"? You're not blocking him. Sean, I don't even think Sean's 6 foot. Well, either way, you're a foot taller than him. You're supposed to be blocking that. I don't know. Well, Sean's a good player, though. Top 12, I'll give it to Juju. Now, Juju, he's only played for me one time. That was against Rod Wave. He went 3 for 4. If I should have played him more. And he was actually playing defense. I don't even think nobody scored on Juju. And he was only in the 8th grade. I'm like, bro. He's only in the 8th grade. Lakin couldn't score on him. Malachi couldn't score on him. Sad couldn't score on him. I should have played him more. I should have been like, no, put Juju on him. Put Kyle, like, that's what I should have did throughout the, like when we play them next year, I'm going to just be like, okay, I just want you to guard him. On defense, you guard him. Like, I'm going to put, like, it's going to be like the NBA. You guard him the whole game. All game long. I want him to feel you all game long. All game long. We would have beat him if I would have did that. I mean, they only beat us by 13. I mean, that's not a blowout. Especially for all their players that are going D1. Like, I consider that a win. Because y'all supposed to blow us out. But nope. Sure didn't. But top 11, I give it to Mies. Because let me tell you, when he only played with this one game. It was against Ballhead Elite. He was supposed to play with us that whole weekend. But he didn't come against when we played against Rod Wave, this nigga didn't show up to the second half. I'm like, bro, no, I ain't putting you in the game. Why would I put you in the game? If you would have showed up a little late into the first half, then I would have put you in the game. But since you showed, like, I don't know, like, bro, that's one of the biggest games you could have ever played in. Yeah, you didn't care that much. Because if it would have been me, nigga, I would have been there hours early. I would have watched RWE's first game. Like, if it would have been me, I would have been there. I was literally there all day. I was there from when our game was over. I mean, RWE didn't play till 2, but Ballhead Elite was playing. But he balled out against Ballhead Elite. He scored 20 off the bench. He scored more than them. He scored more than both. Like, I'm like, bro, how you 7'3", but you can't? He's 7'3" for nothing. Like, against us, he didn't do nothing. He scored less than 10 points. And you 7'3", you supposed to score at least 15. Yeah, he had a lot of blocks, but I mean, what do you expect? You're 7'3", of course you're supposed to block us. But Mies was scoring on him like it was nothing. And he was locking him down on defense. Now, if Mies, man, if he takes it more serious next year, maybe I don't know. We just gotta see. Cause I don't know, man. I can get somebody way better than him. I don't know. Top 10, I give it to Zai. Cause he was balling. Hold on, let me fix this. Sorry. Now against Rod Wave, he definitely scored more than Romello. I take Zai over Romello any day. I think Zai would beat him 1v1. I really think so. If Zai stays hot, he would fry Romello so easy. Like, Zai scored like 15. He could have scored more, but Zai, man, he can really play though. Everybody be doubting him, but he can play. If he works on driving to his right, he'll be good. Cause he always be settling for jump shots. He gotta stop doing that. And I'm gonna tell him, like, you gotta stop settling for jump shots. You gotta practice going to the rim. Cause then all they gonna say is force him to drive. But Zai's a good player though. Now, at number 9, I give it to Josh. Cause listen to me. Man, if I would have picked Josh up against Rod Wave, maybe the game would have been different. Cause man, when I picked him up and I mean, it's Kingdom, I mean. Of course, you're supposed to score 20 on weaklings. But Josh can really play. Josh can go both ways, and he can shoot too. I mean, he was at tryouts. I don't know. But I just didn't want to have too many guards on the team. Like, I wanted to have guards, have big men that have guards, have a little bit of big men that can dribble. And then just centers. Like, that's literally what I had. But I feel like I had too many centers. Maybe I should have got more guards. But Josh can play though. Now, top 8, I give it to Jalen. He a lot of his playmaking saved us a lot. Like in that tournament when we won our second ring, he scored more than one of our best players. And Jalen was on the bench. Jalen wanted it more. That's why I played him more. That's why I played him more. He wanted it more. Top of all that, Jalen's a good player. He just gotta go somewhere better. Hopefully the school he's at now gets him to where he needs to go. But other than that, though, he's a good player, man. Now, top 7. I'll give it to Bronny. Bronny, he super athletic. Go to the rim. Can shoot. And he can play defense. But it just didn't make no sense to me. A lot of stuff, it didn't make no sense to me. Cause how are you doing this and doing that? But Bronny, he's a good player though. He a lot of his buckets saved us in a lot of games. Hope he keeps balling. Now, top 6. I give it to Bailey. Bailey, whoo, let me tell you. Kid's got a lot of talent. He just got to be more aggressive. If he was more aggressive, oh my God, that kid would score 40. He would have scored 40 every game for us. I mean, but there was nobody who could really stop him. But him. Like, he can shoot really well. I think Bailey can shoot better than me. And I don't even say, well, that's because I don't really shoot. But Bailey, he can shoot better than me. Like, I'll give him that. His shooting percentages, it's really good for somebody his height. Because there's a lot of big men out there that can't shoot. And Bailey is just one of a kind. Like, a lot of his, like, buckets saved us in a lot of games. And I wish I would have had him against Rod Wave. Because he would have been perfect to guard Lincoln. But son of a bitch had to work. I'm like, bro, you could have played in the biggest game of your life. But you wanted to work. I could have gave you the money to replace it. Oh, man. It is what it is. Hopefully he plays next year. I don't know. We'll see. Now, top 5. I'll give it to DJ. DJ Brown. Let me tell you. He's got a lot of talent. A lot of talent. But he complains too much. He complains way too much. Like some of the times, I don't even want to play no more. Because, bro, I be telling him, bro, you doing that makes people not want to play no more. Like, you complain way too much. Way too much. You and Amarion are the same. Y'all complain too much. Too much. Y'all need to stop doing that. Because ain't no D1 school going to pick y'all up, man. D1 coaches don't look at that. You cry and complain a lot. Yeah, I get it. Y'all want to win. We all want to win. But crying and complaining doesn't make it no better. Doesn't make it no better. You got to stop that. You got to stop. Because other than that, he has a lot of great talent, man. Like, he's one of the best players I ever picked up. Kicking. Scored anytime he want. Super athletic. Can shoot here and there. A lot of, like, the time that he shoots, it'll save us. And he's always got a smile on his face. And he always brings joy to the team. I love DJ and respect him a lot. Now, top 4. I give it to Jay Grant. Now, look, the first time KDE was created, he was there, and we won, and I won a ring with them. First ring ever. This kid has so much talent. He reminds me of, him and DJ play the same way a little bit. But except Jay don't get playing, he just hoop. Jay don't get playing, he just play. He just play. He don't care. He just play. But except Jay can shoot way better than DJ. That's the only thing. If they both had the same shooting percentage, they'd be the same, but Jay can shoot better. Jay can for sure shoot better. And Jay, let me tell you, that kid's so athletic. He really is. He can play, man. Like, I should have, man, he might play with us next year. Just got to see. But, love you, Jay. Now, top 3, I'll give it to Keelan. Now, listen, I know he don't got the athletic. He don't got the athletics like DJ, Bronny, Sean, and like all those other guys. But Keelan, he's one of a kind. Like he's been there with me from day one. Ever since I made it, the first time I ever made an AAU team, he was there. Keelan was there through all of it. All the ups and downs. He was there through all of it. He was there through all of it. And I wouldn't trade Keelan for nobody else. If I always make a team, Keelan always want to play. He don't care. He just want to hoop. And a lot of his bucket and a lot of his like threes saved us in games. But I need to tell Keelan, bro, you need to start going to the rim more. You do that, we'll blow teams out. We'll beat teams by more. Gotta tell him, gotta stop settling for threes all the time. Go to the rim. But I love you, Keelan. Now, top 2. Give it to Jacob. Because let me tell you, the kid's phenomenal. He's really phenomenal. Like, Jacob, he really came a long way. A really long way. Like, I played with them when he was like a freshman in high school, I'm pretty sure. Freshman and sophomore. We used to play against them. Of course we had beat them because we were older than them. Of course we was going to beat them. We 19 years old playing against them. But Jacob really came a long way. And then as Jacob got older, he got better. I think all those Miami, like Ty, Sky, Jack, they all got better. Because back then they were like, I mean, they're freshmen. Of course they was going to make a lot of mistakes, but they came a long way. They really came a long way. Like Jacob, he came a long way. And then we played against them 2 years ago. Jacob scored like 20 off the bench. He really wasn't even supposed to play, and he played in jean shorts. That's crazy. I was like, that's insane. And Jacob was there when KDE first got created. I won about like 2 rings with Jacob. When we won back-to-back. And he played with us against Rod Wave. Jacob was the only person not playing scared. Everybody else, I think the reason why everybody wasn't really scoring is because everybody was playing scared. Jacob was the only one not playing scared. Everybody else was playing nervous. Like Zai was playing nervous. Sean was nervous. Jaden was nervous. I think Jacob and Kylan were the only ones not playing nervous. Everybody else was playing nervous. Like, they was playing nervous then crap. That's why, man. But I wouldn't trade Jacob for nobody. Because Jacob, let me tell you, kid, you got a lot of talent. Hopefully he plays with us again next year against them. But I would rather play with him than against him. Against him, I would have to call one of the best man. So I don't know. Now, the one we all been waiting for. The best player that has ever played for me, Will Yates. I'm not even saying this because he's my cousin. This kid, and the thing is, he don't even really hoop no more. The first time he ever played for me, he scored like 50 points. DJ couldn't even do that. DJ couldn't do that. Jacob couldn't do that. Jay couldn't do that. Bronny couldn't do that. Josh couldn't do Sean, like all the guards I ever picked up, none of them could do that. Will scored 50 in a game. 50. I wish somebody would have recorded it. Cause y'all probably think I'm lying. No, I'm so for real. This nigga scored 50. This nigga would not miss. He would not miss. He would not miss. And he's one of and this was all from the beginning. When KDE was first created. Like, I wish somebody would have been recorded. I really should have had, because Matthew was slacking off too much. Well, I didn't bring him that next day because he was slacking off too much. He was so worried about, I said, yeah, you can help me coach, but like, I should have just told him, nah, I mainly just need you to record for me. Like, because, bro, no, I brought you here for one thing, not to help me coach. But Will, let me tell you, definitely one of the, he's the best player that's ever played for me. Like I said, I'm not even saying that because he's my cousin, but man, that kid, special. Special. So I'm going to say special. He was really special. But this concludes the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, it was long. Trust me, I have a lot of editing to do. But man, if your name wasn't on this list, just don't let it affect you or anything. Just keep on balling, man. Keep on balling. And hopefully your name will be on there next year. Because I'm going to start doing this every year. Every year. I'm going to always have a top list every year, starting now. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys next year. Because KDE is not going nowhere. It's going to stick with me forever. Even if we're not playing right, we're not going away. We're going to still be here. But I love you guys. Bye-bye.